For this After Effects tutorial, I'll be showing you how I did a swing in and bounce effect on my opening title for my video here. I'll just play that to show you what it is. And it's the text that says, "On being a woman." And as you can see, it does pop into the frame and then it swings down, and there's a little bounce there as it hits the baseline of the text Nicki Minaj. So I'll be showing you how I did that. So first I'll create a new composition. And I'll just use the same parameters that I did for the other assignment. And so first I'll create some baseline text. I'll just have this say typography, if I can spell. I'll just scale this up. Alright, so that's just my base text, and then for the other text that is going to swing in, I'll just add it over here, and I'll have it say tutorial. And then what I really should do is make sure it's the same size as the other one, but I'm not too worried about that right now. And I'll just change the color to give it some differentiation. Alright, so I will go to this this layer of the text that I want to have bounce in, and I will have it start a little later than typography does, just so it will actually pop into the frame. I'll probably have it start at a second. And what I'm going to have to do is rotate it. So I will hit R, and that will give us the rotation keyframe here. And I will just go to the mode right here and change how I would like it to rotate. So I'm thinking I'll have it swing down from this way, not quite the same direction that I did, but you'll get the gist of it. And then you see I have the keyframe here, so I know that it should begin to swing there, and I'll just make sure that my layer starts at that keyframe. And then I'm just going to play it to see how it looks, make sure it pops in, which it does. Awesome. And then what I'm going to want it to do is to swing down so it's level with the word typography here. I'm going to play it again just to see how fast I'll probably want that swing. Probably have it happen at about 2 seconds. So I'll put another rotation keyframe, and then I'll just have it swing back down, which you can use the dial, or you can just type in 0 here, so that's level. Awesome. So if you play it again, sweet, it does swing down. I think I want it to move a little faster, so I'll move the keyframe in a bit, see how that looks. Awesome. Just adjust a little more. And then for the bounce, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some more rotation keyframes. If you imagine how a ball would bounce, it's going to bounce a little higher in the beginning on the first bounce, and then a little lower as it begins to settle into gravity. So I'm not going to go too far out, but I am going to bring my timeline in just so I can see better here. And I'll add another rotation keyframe pretty close to that last one. We don't want it to be too slow of a bounce. So it'll go up there. And then about the same length, I'll add another rotation keyframe, and I'll bring that back down to 0. So it's level again, and it'll look like it hits the ground if I'm doing this correctly. And then I'll add another keyframe. And this bounce, I'm not going to bring it up as high as I did the other one. And just to double check that it's lower, I'm going to go back and play that. It does look like it's lower, so that's awesome. And then I'm going to add a 5th keyframe for the bounce. and bring it back down to 0 again. And now I'm going to determine if I like the speed of that, so I'm just going to play it again. And it's a little fast, so to make it slower, I'm going to spread out these keyframes. Usually I just do this by eye, and I just play it over and over until I get the result that I like, since I'm no pro at After Effects. So that's not too bad. I think I want to make the last bounce happen a little slower. So I'll drag those out farther than the other ones are spaced. And that's not bad. You can always add more bounces, you can add less if that's how you like it, but this is basically how I did it. Yeah, thank you for watching.